so, the corruption scandal that has shaken Ukraine is escalating into a political crisis that could lead to Zelensky's overthrow. The director of the Anti-Corruption Committee, which oversees Washington, told about her meeting with a representative of the FBI. The details of this meeting are classified, but on the whole, the American special agent is satisfied with the work done. The corruption case of Mindyk, Zelensky's associate and closest friend, casts a shadow over the Ukrainian president himself, writes the New York Times, Donald Trump's favorite newspaper. The investigation threatens the president's support both at home and abroad. German Chancellor Merz demanded that the case be vigorously investigated. German government spokesman Stefan Cornelius confirmed that Merz had specifically called Kiev to urge Zelensky to fight corruption as transparently as possible. On the air of the German TV channel Welt, the head of the Ukrainian regime is directly called a political half-corpse. Not a corpse, but a half-corpse. The International Monetary Fund, represented by the Director of Communications, has identified corruption as a central problem for Ukraine's donors. The foundation intends to discuss the fight against theft with Kiev. For understanding, during the conflict, Washington alone transferred $350 billion to Ukraine. Europe transferred about $200 billion to Ukraine, which, as it has now become known, went, among other things, to a gold-plated toilet bowl in the apartment of Zelensky's friend. An anonymous official of the European Union, in comments for the Politico publication, said that the corruption scandal was disgusting, including to Zelensky. The Russian armed forces have launched a large-scale combined strike on key facilities of Ukraine's energy and military infrastructure. The attack lasted for several hours. The main impact fell on the city of Kiev in the Kiev region. Russian missiles and drones reportedly hit several key targets at once. TPP-4, TPP-5, TPP-6, and Belotsarkovskaya TPP. Substations were also damaged. Electricity in Kiev began to go out immediately during the strikes, and in the morning its massive outages began. There are also interruptions in water supply and heating in the city. According to preliminary data, more than 20 missiles were fired at the enemy, including Kinzhal, Iskander, cruise missiles, as well as more than 100 drones. A new strike tactic is also noted, flights at ultra-low altitudes, which complicates the work of Ukraine's air defense. In the morning, an industrial area of Sumy was hit by a Zircon hypersonic missile. This city is still in smoke. At the same time, the attack by kamikaze-shaped drones on the city of Chugev in the Kharkiv region continues, where local publications record at least 12 explosions. Ukrainian propaganda, citing a source in the Kiev Defense Council, reports that the capital has developed and already approved an evacuation plan for citizens in case of a black